Tate, first American League goal. Your thoughts on the play and how it develops and the feeling around it?
It was just a good play by Shazi. Dumped it in and got up to the point, and then Coco shot it, and then we were just all around the net, and luckily just tapped it in, and it was exciting for sure, and a memorable one for sure.
What do you see about this team in the time that you've played it, how they play, and what you like about playing with them?
I think just the energy in the locker room is unreal. Everyone's happy, everyone's smiling, and there's a lot of buzz around it, so it's been a lot of fun being here for sure.
What happens in the fight and what occurs there?
I just saw my teammate get hit, and I didn't really like it, so I just instinctively just jumped in, and it was probably wasn't a win for me, but it was fun to be out there.
Going forward here, like how fast have you got involved in this playoff run for the Marlies as well? The mindset of it, just the intensity of it.
I'm just trying to play my game out there, whatever I can do to help, and I think I bring a lot of energy. So I hope that down the stretch helps the guys win some games.
Logan, you guys come away with the overtime win here. What do you see in that hockey game, and what made them a tough opponent tonight?
They just did the same thing the whole game. They got pucks, behind our defensemen and forechecked hard. They're a good team at breaking the puck out. And you know what? It was to be honest, it was a pretty boring game. There wasn't much action either way. And Dennis played great, and then just found a way to finish it in overtime. I mean, sometimes, especially on the road, the games don't have to be pretty. But kudos to us for sticking with it, and we got it done. But 2 points is 2 points.
What can you say about what seems like almost renewed confidence from Dennis Hildeby right now?
Yeah, it's nice to see. I mean, he's been our backbone all year. We have a lot of trust in our goalies in general, but I think Dennis, he's the MVP right now for us. So I think that there is a confidence aspect of it. But even if he's not feeling it, we still believe in him. So it's good to see him play well like that.
Tate Singleton picks up his first American Hockey League goal. What do you see in his game in the last few games?
He's a workhorse. He'll do anything you ask him to do. He won't shy away. He's not going to back down from anybody. And a guy like that, he can make a living playing this game for a long time. If it's work ethic that gets you there first. And he's a guy that can make plays, finish his hits. He gets on the forecheck. He's a little dog out there. So I think it's fun to play with. So it was nice to see him get one as well.
What do you see in overtime? It seemed like 10 seconds of absolute chaos.
Yeah, I try to put it through the net, to be honest. I was pretty upset when I didn't score on my first 2 or 3 whacks at it, so the last one I leaned into it.
John, your thoughts on this game and how it develops? Didn't look like there were many high-scoring opportunities out there.
No, it was a little sloppy, to be honest, but when two teams are both fighting for playoff spots, it tends to be a little ultra competitive with defense and not much time and space. But again, I give our guys credit for hanging in there and sticking to it. And as far as positive and understanding, it was hard, but they found a way at the end of the day to win. And we got some big saves by Dennis, and then obviously the big goal by Tate. So, and then Shazi, it was a heck of a play at the end. You could see he was on a mission to want to get that over with. He knew how important that extra point was, and one of the best shifts he's had out there in a long time as far as 3-on-3. It was impressive.
How encouraging when you see play like that from Dennis? How encouraging was that?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he gave us a lot of momentum, knowing that the save he made at the end there twice was huge. And without that, those saves, we wouldn't have been in the position we were. It would have been over in regulation. So for him to make those saves at this time of the year, it's huge. And again, we only got 10 games left, and we need all the points we can get. And it's still a good way to start a trip. We got to look at the positives, because there were some. We played hard, and we got the victory.
What do you want to see change for Friday?
I think we got to make some more plays under pressure. Like when we enter the zone, they're doubling us. Also in the on the walls, in their forecheck, their heavy forecheck, they dump everything in. So we have to be automatic with our breakouts and predictable. And then if we can make those plays on the wall and get it inside, we'll have an opportunity to get some odd man rushes.
How key is it to get offense from a guy like Tate Singleton and some of these new guys?
Well, again, he's played hard. When he steps on the ice, he's a tough guy to play against. Plays hard, and he's on pucks. So for him to score that goal was huge.
Limited time seeing Matthew Barbalini. Your thoughts on his first game?
Well, I thought he handled himself well. He made a couple nice plays in the D zone. Again, it's hard, being new environment, but I think at the end of the day, I thought he handled himself pretty good, and he gave us some good minutes when we needed him the most.
Any update on Ryan Torberg?
Yeah, upper body injury. Unfortunately, wasn't able to come. We'll reevaluate tomorrow and then see where he is from there.